some more Nioh today. I think this might actually be one of the first 2 games that I do a full playthrough for. It just may take me a while to do so, as I don't game very good when I'm on camera. I have severe social anxiety and whatnot, so I know you're not here, but you feel physically, but I know somebody's watching, and that's kind of throws me off, gets in my head a little bit. So with that being said, give me 1 second here, and we will get the show on the road, and we'll pick up from where we left off. We just finished beating the first boss. We went back. Now we're working on clearing out, doing a little level grinding, leveling up a little bit. And if we're lucky, we'll be able to clear out this first area. This area that we're in right now. In today's episode. Pardon me for snacking, I haven't eaten all day, I just got off work. Bullshit. Poor wretch. What you got? My problem is when I go through, I don't ever regather my ki in combat. And that's something I need to start practicing on. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Oh, shitballs. Not my day. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to take care of something real quick. Bring it on. Your tyranny ends now, motherfucker. That's bullshit.
Such bullshit.
You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clear this area, try to get me an Ocho Cup. Son of a bitch. Almost got me there. Now nobody to back you up. Oh, my back. Okay. Let's heal real quick. And maybe we can get 2 whatever the fuck they're called. Throw one back in your fucking face, dick. Slower than mine, but looks badass. Not gonna lie. But I'll get more Amaretta, and I need that right now. Fuck. Hi, Odachi. Come on. Yes, yes. You follow. Met you head on. Gave you a warrior's death. Hey man, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm actually doing a bit better now. Things have been picking up. Finally back at work. Things are starting to get back to normal. But I really appreciate you checking in. It means a lot. Okay. Let's go deal with this stupid son of a bitch over here. Ooh, okay. A lot more people died over here. Plenty of Ochoko hookups. Oh, I appreciate it. I definitely do. It means a lot. How have you been? That's for killing me 3 fucking times, you motherfucker. Sorry, I harbored a little resentment towards that particular Oni. Figures. At least he's not in there anymore. And now I've got my buddy back. Oh yeah, exams require a lot of focus. I understand that. I had to stop playing games for a while so I could start doing all my training prep for supervisor stuff for my job. It was a pain in the ass. You see that motherfucker? He just tried to light my ass on fire. Fucking punk. That's bullshit. He had no stamina either. Hey, give me 1 second. I have to go check something real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, man. Definitely. Once you get all your exams and stuff done, definitely try to get some gaming and everything. You deserve to relax after all that crap. I understand how stressful exam time can be, especially during cram time. That's always a pain in the ass. For some people like me, playing video games is a great way to de-stress. Oh yeah, for sure. Like for me, it was I love gaming ever since I was a little kid. I've always enjoyed it. Except for there's a couple games I think are stupid, like Pong. Like really, if I wanted to play ping pong, I'd go play ping pong. Hell, my generation was fucking creative as shit back in the day. Yes and no. So I say yes and no because sometimes I get distressed. It pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie. Some of these motherfuckers piss me off. Like some of these deaths are absolute bullshit. Like there's no reason I should have died for some of these. But when you get to those points where you're getting so worked up and stressed out because of it, and then you finally do kill the person, or you kick and you absolutely stomp them when you do it. It's so much more satisfying. So the gratification that you get from it is so much more blissful. So in the end, it makes it worth it, and it makes it easier for me to relax because then I can imagine the people that I had a stressful day with and everything. Imagine they're the ones that I'm getting pissed off at and take it out on them. Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, see, I work with a lot of people, so I can just imagine every single character in Nioh that I come across as one of my coworkers that I don't like. And I can take out all my aggression all day long. Never get in trouble for it. Okay, this one's gonna be a bit trickier. Because like my job is a very stressful work environment. I'm not gonna mention my job just in case somebody ever figures out exactly who I am from my job and everything. But my job is extremely stressful, especially towards the Christmas end of the year. Things start picking up, our workload doubles, if not triples. So things get a little more crazy, and then being in management in general, that's already stressful because now people want to argue, not do what they're instructed to do. It's just a pain in the ass all the way around. So I use video games as my way of de-stressing. Any game I play, I just imagine the people that piss me off throughout the day. And at the end of by the time I'm done gaming, I've let it go, and everything's back the way it should be. I'm not letting it bother me anymore after that. I mean, there's healthier ways probably of letting go of that stress, but I mean, my way doesn't hurt anybody, so it's each their own, right? So what are you going to school for? Like, for a while, it was like martial arts and everything, but now I just don't have the time nor the money to do martial arts all the time. That's expensive. So, I mean, video games, which for something I already own, I don't have to pay to use constantly. Why not, right? The way I see it is you don't have to figure out right now. I was originally going to go back to school. I meant to. I did. But by the time I meant to, I didn't have the money anymore. But I took some time before going to college so I could travel, enjoy life a little bit before packing more school in and adding more stress onto myself. So I could relax a little bit, you know. So I traveled a bit, enjoyed life. I joined the circus, joined the carnival for a bit, traveled a bit with them. So I got to meet a whole lot of new people. So it was a whole new adventure for me. And I had nobody telling me really, for the most part, what I had to do, what I could do. I got to just experience things as I went. Now, do I regret it? Somewhat. I regret it somewhat in the extent of I took too long, I feel, to go back to school. By the time I chose to go back to school, like I said, I didn't have the money to do so anymore. So if you're gonna travel and everything, get all your drunken partying out like I did. I did it from like 17 till 23. And then I finally decided I needed to get my shit together. I actually never did go back to school yet. I've been trying to find the time and the money. Just with having my job and having to get find the time to make bills and everything, and on top of that, finding time for sleep. Because I work starting at 2:15 in the morning, but my day initially starts at midnight. So from midnight till 4 or 5 in the afternoon, I'm basically working or on my bike going to and from work. And I live 7 miles away from my job. If I ever had a chance, could get some sort of grant and everything and find the time to actually go back to school, I definitely would. Probably go for something in like game design, because I love playing. Like I said, I love playing video games. It's the one time I feel leveled out. So I'd probably go do some something in like video games so I could get back into beta testing. Because beta testing was fun when I did do it, and I'd definitely love to do it again. Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. The crap and then the crap I have to deal with at my job while I'm there. Oh hell no, I hate my job. My job's such bullshit. It's I mean I don't get paid enough to deal with one, the temperature in my job, nor the fact that my employees pee in bottles and send them down the and send them in the areas people work in, and sometimes they open up and people touch it, and yeah, it's gross. I don't get paid to be a phlebotomist. That's my roommate's job. My job, it's usually on average, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's an average 115 plus degrees in the job. You go up into my old area, it was 150 all year round, even during the winter, which is absolutely ridiculous to have any human being working. But we do it all year round, every day. See, the only time I find it acceptable for you to work in those kinds of temperatures, one, is if you're in the military and you're stationed somewhere in the fucking desert. Okay? Somewhere in the Middle East. That's understandable. Because it's 120 at night. But the other one would be welders or people who work in boiler rooms. And that's because just logical fire, it's going to be hot. But for human beings to be in there for 5-6 hours a day doing strenuous manual labor, that's too damn hot. And we're always irritable. We're yelling at each other, freaking. Half the supervisors don't listen to the upper management. The upper management doesn't talk to the lower management. The lower management doesn't talk to the employees. The employees can hardly ever listen to the upper management or the lower management, like myself. And it's just so hot. We're so stressed out. We just don't care. So I'll gladly change. I'm trying to actually find a better job. So something that pays me what I deserve. Two, something that's actually reasonable when it comes to temperature, because that's borderline insane. No, I'm gonna restate that it is insane. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Okay, so the U.S., yeah, we got hit hard. We took it the hardest because the U.S. is stupid. In pretty much everything we do, we say we're the best at everything. We say we're number one. We preach and scream it as loud as we can, but we're not fucking number one. We're the number one at saying we're number one. We're the number one at being stupid. And doing the exact opposite of what we should be doing. We're the exact opposite of freedom, basically here. So yeah, we got hit pretty hard. My job, we responded to it pretty quickly, unlike most of the country. But we had, I'm gonna say, maybe 100 people at first that tested positive for COVID. Nobody died, as far as I know. But we had like I said, about 100 people tested positive, and then again we came back a couple weeks later, perfectly fine. But I think maybe since we started taking our precautions that we do, we've had maybe 1 or 2 people get tested positive. So we've been handling it pretty good, I think. Could handle it better, but you could always handle a pandemic a little bit better, you know? We're taking precautions from one thing, but causing us other issues. So, you know, like I was telling you about how hot it is in there. So these masks, I'm not gonna lie, they really, it does make it a bit harder to breathe when you're doing strenuous manual labor. But for the people who are doing, for the average Joe who's not doing physical manual labor like my guys and us at my job, fuck off. But because at those temperatures, you're already breathing super hard. Every breath's like fire. So you're just sitting there doing manual labor, breathing hard as shit. And it's just hitting you back in the face. And it's just getting harder and harder to breathe. So, like, I mean, we could probably substitute the mask for like a different type of breathing apparatus. We have people not wear them still at my job, even though we are now technically enforcing it. With the, if you don't wear it, we walk you out of the building, you don't get to work for the day. But, I mean, that'll only work for so long. You know? Before, because my job has a union, so with the union, only so much can be done against them before the union steps in and be like, oh no, you can't do that. They're union employees, they can get away with whatever they want, basically. So it makes it really hard for me to do my job, which is quite unfortunate. But I mean, it could always be worse, it could always be better. Isn't that how it works? And the part I don't understand is, like, supervisors like me, there's a few of us that actually give a shit about our employees. There's I'll help my employees. If I see my employees struggling, I'll get down dirty in the dirt with them. You know, I'll help them lift things, and I'm not supposed to, though. That's the thing. It's considered stealing work from union employees, and it's frowned upon. But at the same time, if they're struggling, I'm not just, I morally cannot just sit there and watch them suffer. Morally, I cannot just sit there and watch them struggle. I cannot. It sits wrong with me. It goes against everything I stand for. You know. So I am constantly breaking rules and those quote unquote rules. If you could see, if I had my camera on, you'd see I'm putting in quotation marks in the air. It's just, there's so many things that rub me wrong about my job and stuff. That's another reason why I'm trying to leave. Aside from the fact it just doesn't pay enough and I don't get enough hours. I don't feel like we're appreciated enough. Like I make, it's gonna sound like I make a lot, but for where I'm living, it's not really that much. Okay, so I make almost $20 an hour, but I get paid. I'm a salary employee, so with that meaning I don't get paid an hourly. Technically, I don't get paid an hourly wage in the sense of an normal hourly wage. They factor in an hourly wage to figure out what I would get paid a year. So I make like 25,000 before taxes get taken out. After taxes, it's like 23,000, if that. And then we got our. I'm only making 27 hours a week, technically, but after they take out taxes out of my check and I pay all my bills and everything, take care of all the things I need to take care of, I had like $5-10 left in my account. And with the COVID crap and everything, nobody wants to hire new people, so I'm having to wait till all this COVID crap dies down, and I'm trying to wait till I get the training that I'm supposed to be getting from my job, or my position I'm supposed to be in. I'm planning on soaking up as much of that as I can, because I'm supposed to be okay, so it is admitted it isn't the same as giving me an hourly rate. They factor it in just because it makes it easier for the payroll people to pay me. But then you got the upper management who's making 40 hours a week, but they're making like $40 an hour, maybe $45 an hour, maybe more. And then they're sitting here telling people like me who struggle with bills and everything because rent's so expensive, because I also have to ride my bike. I ride my bike all year round, snow, everything. It's ridiculous. It sounds crazy. It is crazy. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Like it's my only means of transportation to and from my job. I don't see any of them offering to give me a ride to work and home every day. I don't see any of them offering to pay for a lift for me or something like that, because lifts are expensive. I did the math, because since I start early in the morning, lifts are more expensive at that time at night. They're like $13-14. That's not including a tip. So that's just one way. So now I'm paying $13-14 2 times a day, not including a tip. And now I'm just bleeding money. That's like, I was paying like $150 a week just for a lift. I can't afford that. But and they're like, oh, you should be able to. How? It's not like I make $40-50 an hour like you guys do a week. or a month, for an hour, $40, $50 an hour. It's ridiculous. They make everything seem like it's so easy, and then everything gets pinned down on us. It's a common thing. I wish. My job's too cheap to do that. Out of curiosity, what country are you from? This is gonna sound crazy, but I've actually been looking at moving to another country and renouncing U.S. citizenship because things are just too fucking ridiculous, you know? It's gotten. Oh, okay, so it's pretty warm over there, huh? I'm a quick learner, and languages always have interested me. So I mean, I can figure it out. Probably, eventually. Probably. Oh, for sure, for sure. I could always use somebody to tell me about the country and whatnot, so I don't actually accidentally offend somebody. Because I would actually hate to do that. Knowing me, I'd go somewhere, not know that it's part of their culture to not do something, and I'd end up offending like everybody, and everybody'd hate me. How'd you guys handle it? Because we took like 5-6 months to respond to it. Like, hey, there's a pandemic going around. Everybody else is taking precautions, but here in America, we're gonna wait. Oh, I don't mind asking. I live alone, but my parents actually passed away in my home country years ago. So it's just me here, and then my adopted parents here in the United States. Well, I live, like I said, I live here. I live alone here, though. I haven't talked to my adopted parents in probably over a decade. Yeah, it's been about 12 years since I've talked to my adopted parents. Oh, you're okay. It's all good, man. If things happen, it's in the past. The way I see it is, if you sit there and live your whole life in the past, you never live your life in the present, and you'll never be happy. Oh, nice. Like they closed borders, or like they basically shut down all commerce and everything. Like everything basically halted. Did you guys like get like relief services or anything? Oh, nice. Yeah, we shut down for I think everything here for maybe a month and a half. at most, I think. Which, in my personal opinion, is absolutely ridiculous in doing. But at the same time, people's businesses were being affected. Oh, that's good. At least they did something like that. Something's better than nothing, right? Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I think after about a month and a half here of us being shut down, everybody started getting really anxious and upset and irritable, and so they opened up everything and to appease everybody, and here we are, back to the shenanigans. And it's quite unfortunate that we think that here in the U.S. there's going to be another wave, a second wave that hits us, and it's probably going to hit us harder than the first one. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. You can't win with that one. Like you either open up and to save your economy and the world economy for that matter, or you say fuck it and keep everybody at risk. Keep everybody safe health-wise. That's one of those. It's a lose-lose situation. Either way, you're gonna lose. We've put ourselves in quite a sticky situation. I think it's partially due to the fact humans are despicable beings for the most part, and we've destroyed our planet, and now our planet's trying to kill us back. I mean, it'd be karma. I mean, if you think about it logically, every 100 years for the last 500 years, there's been some sort of plague or pandemic that's tried to wipe us out. Like the year 1600, I think, was a black plague. Spanish flu came next. Polio, smallpox. See, I'm only confused. I'm confused by the fact that, see, if you've ever looked on a can of Lysol, you'll see that the coronavirus itself, not for the particular strain we're facing right now, but the coronavirus itself has been around for a while. We've known about the virus itself. I think what's happened is it's mutated, and now it's out of control. But at the same time, if we've known about it and it's mutated, at the same time, why if it's something so that could get so out of control, why didn't we do something about it sooner, or maybe start working on things like the CDC normally does? You know, I mean, it's partially their job. Well, yeah, no, yes and no. I think it mostly just took funding away from them. I think it was mostly it took the funding away from them, and that shut them down afterwards. But yeah, we had we had a system in place for a while, but it hadn't been receiving the proper funding for years beforehand. So with it not getting the proper funding the way needed, it kind of caused us some issues, especially once it was disbanded. It straight up fucked us. We, to be blunt, we fucked ourselves. Because partially out of pride, I think. Because that's America's biggest, seems to be America's biggest downfall is our fucking pride. We're too damn proud. And we have no right to be. In my personal opinion. Because for a country that preaches peace, we've been at war for all but 17 years of our country's existence as a country. And that's kind of messed up. How can we preach peace if we've been at war for, out of 244 years, we've been at war all but 17 years? And we all, and then we also claim to be the land of freedom, while having the largest incarceration of any country's own population.
Cat clock. Hanzo's ways are curious indeed. Even cats speak in these lands.
Sorry about that, I stepped away for a second. I should be on, probably tomorrow, if I have the energy. I'm currently going to try to be on more consistently, at least for this game. I might change that more towards the end of peak season for me. So after Christmas, I might be on more after that. But I will see you tomorrow. Take care, and I hope your testing goes well, man. I appreciate it. I hope, like I said, I hope your studies go well, and you get your grades so you can get to the next school you want. Yeah, no problem, man. I'll catch you next time. Thank you. You too, man. Damn it. Let's go, fellow spirit here. Eat a bone, bitch. Ow, fuck. Decided to give him an extra shove. Because fucking. God fucking damn it.